Are you sure you're eating sardines properly? Prepare to be surprised. Only a small percentage of people are aware of the common mistakes that compromise the flavor and health benefits of these small yet mighty marine delicacies. Sardines are a true nutritional treasure, but many of us fail to exploit their full potential. These small fish are among the few seafood with a low mercury content, making them a safe and healthy choice for your diet. They're a treasure trove of omega-3s, calcium, vitamin D, and other essential vitamins crucial for your health. However, common mistakes in preparation and consumption can drastically reduce both their flavor and nutritional value. Let's discover together the secrets to enjoying them at their best and the main mistakes to avoid. Sardines aren't just tasty, they're also a superfood accessible to everyone. Their richness in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, is crucial for cardiovascular and brain health. These essential fats help reduce inflammation and support cognitive function. In addition to omega-3s, sardines are an excellent source of calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin B12. Calcium and vitamin D work synergistically to maintain strong bones and prevent osteoporosis. Vitamin B12 is vital for the production of red blood cells and the proper functioning of the nervous system. Incorporating sardines into your diet means making a significant investment in your long-term health. The first mistake, and perhaps the most common, is cooking canned sardines until they turn into a tasteless mush. Canned sardines have already been cooked and sterilized during the canning process. They are ready to be consumed straight from the can. Many people, out of habit or fear, overheat them in a pan or oven. This prolonged heat treatment destroys their delicate texture and alters their flavor. The result is a dry, rubbery fish that lacks its characteristic succulence. When fish proteins are exposed to high temperatures for too long, they denature and contract excessively. This process expels moisture from the cells, making the fish dry and stringy. In the case of sardines, which are already tender, this effect is amplified. Additionally, prolonged cooking can degrade omega-3 fatty acids, reducing their nutritional benefits. These healthy fats are sensitive to heat and oxidation. Preserving their integrity is essential to maximize nutrient intake. The secret is gentle, rapid heating. If you want to serve them hot, add them to your dishes only at the end. For example, mix them into pasta or risotto in the last 1 or 2 minutes of cooking. This allows them to absorb the heat without further cooking. An excellent alternative is to grill them for a few minutes in the oven. Brush them lightly with canned oil or a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and broil them for 3 to 5 minutes. You'll get a delicious, crispy exterior that enhances the flavor while keeping the inside soft and juicy. Remember, gentle cooking enhances their flavor and preserves their valuable nutrients. It might seem instinctive to remove the bones from any fish, but with sardines, this is a serious mistake. Their bones are completely edible, incredibly soft, and almost imperceptible to the palate. Most people eat them without even realizing it. Removing the bones means losing one of the richest and most bioavailable sources of calcium. Sardines are a true natural supplement for bone and dental health. Ignoring this component means depriving yourself of a huge nutritional benefit. Sardine bones are an excellent source of calcium, but they also contain phosphorus, magnesium, and other minerals essential for skeletal health. A serving of sardines with bones can provide over a third of an adult's daily calcium requirement. This makes them a valuable alternative to dairy, especially for those with intolerances or following specific diets. The calcium in fish bones is highly bioavailable, meaning the body absorbs and utilizes it efficiently. This is a significant advantage over some plant-based sources of calcium whose bioavailability can be lower. Never underestimate the power of these little bones. For many, the idea of eating bones can be a psychological obstacle. However, it's important to understand that sardine bones are different from those of larger fish. They are thin, soft, and disintegrate easily during chewing. There's no risk of choking or discomfort. If you're still skeptical, try mashing a sardine with a fork. You'll see how the bones blend completely into the meat. Start with small amounts, and you'll soon realize that not only are they harmless, but they also contribute to a richer texture and fuller flavor. Many believe that sardines in water are the healthiest or lightest choice for avoiding fat. This is a myth that robs you of flavor and, paradoxically, important nutrients. Sardines in water are often drier and less flavorful. Oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, is not only an excellent preservative, but also a carrier of nutrients. Omega-3 fatty acids are better absorbed by the body when consumed with other fats. Choosing the right oil maximizes the absorption of these beneficial fatty acids. The oil in which sardines are preserved performs several vital functions. First, it acts as an excellent natural preservative, protecting the fish from oxidation and maintaining its freshness. Second, the oil infuses the fish with flavor, making it more succulent and delicious. But the most important role is nutritional. Omega-3s are fat-soluble vitamins, which means our bodies absorb them better in the presence of fat. Extra virgin olive oil in particular is rich in antioxidants and healthy monounsaturated fats, which complement the benefits of sardines themselves. It not only preserves nutrients, but also improves their absorption. Choosing the right oil is crucial. Always choose sardines preserved in good quality extra virgin olive oil. This type of oil is not only the healthiest, but also delivers the best flavor. Avoid sardines preserved in low-quality vegetable oils such as refined sunflower oil, which may not offer the same benefits and may alter the flavor. If you find sardines in plain olive oil, make sure it's good quality. Some brands also offer flavored oils such as lemon or chili, which can add an interesting touch to your dishes. Remember, oil isn't to be thrown away. It can be used to dress salads, bruschetta, or for cooking, adding rich flavor and extra nutrients. Once opened, a can of sardines is no longer a protected environment. Exposure to air quickly triggers oxidation processes that compromise the quality, flavor, and nutrients of the sardines. Leaving them in an open can, even in the refrigerator, is a common mistake. The flavor begins to deteriorate, becoming more fishy and less pleasant. Omega-3s sensitive to oxygen degrade, reducing their health benefits. Proper storage practices are essential to maintain freshness. Oxidation is a chemical reaction in which fatty acids, particularly polyunsaturated omega-3s, react with oxygen. This process leads to the formation of compounds that cause rancid flavor and odor. Not only does the taste suffer, but the nutritional value also decreases dramatically. Exposure to air, light, and heat accelerates oxidation. Once opened, the can no longer offers protection. Even if you refrigerate them, air will continue to interact with the sardines. To best preserve open sardines, immediately transfer them to an airtight glass or plastic container. Make sure they are completely submerged in oil. Add a little more if necessary to minimize contact with air. Store the container in the refrigerator and consume the sardines within 2 to 3 days. This will ensure you enjoy them at their peak freshness, flavor, and nutritional integrity. Don't risk wasting such a valuable food due to improper storage. Believing that all canned sardines are the same is a mistake that prevents you from discovering a world of flavors and textures. Origin, processing methods, species, and fishing season greatly influence the final product. Not all sardines are created equal. Exploring different varieties can enrich your culinary experience and deepen your appreciation for this fish. Each region has its own specialties and traditional methods that lend it unique characteristics. Sardines are not a single species, but a generic term that includes several small fish from the clupiid family. The most common is Sardina pilchardus, European sardine, but other species exist such as Sardinella or sprat. Each species has slightly different characteristics in terms of size, fat content, and flavor. Geographical origin is equally important. Mediterranean sardines, for example, can have a milder flavor profile than those from the Atlantic or Pacific, which are sometimes larger and more intense. Portuguese or Spanish sardines are renowned for their quality and artisanal processing methods. The way sardines are processed also influences the final product. Some are canned fresh, others after being lightly smoked or marinated. These processes add layers of flavor and complexity. Reading the label will give you valuable clues about their origin and processing. The fishing season can affect the fat content of sardines. Those caught in the fall or winter tend to be fattier and more flavorful as they build up reserves for reproduction. Don't limit yourself to just one variety. Experiment and find the ones you like best, discovering the nuances that make each can unique. Sardines have a bold, umami, and slightly salty flavor. Pairing them with ingredients that are too sweet, creamy, or overpowering is a common mistake that negates their flavor. The secret is to balance their richness with ingredients that enhance, not overwhelm them. An ideal pairing is with fresh, acidic, and crunchy flavors. These elements counteract the richness of the fish, cleanse the palate, and add a dimension of flavor and texture that makes the culinary experience much more enjoyable. Think lemon. Its acidity cuts through the fattiness of the sardines, refreshing the palate. Vinegar, capers, olives, and fresh herbs like parsley or mint perform a similar function. Crisp vegetables like celery, fennel, or radishes add a contrasting texture and a hint of freshness. Avoid heavy sauces or strong cheeses that would compete with the sardines' flavor. Instead, opt for a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, a pinch of chili pepper, or a sprinkling of freshly ground black pepper. Sardines pair beautifully with toasted bread, mixed salads, pasta with fresh cherry tomatoes, or as part of a Mediterranean appetizer. Bruschetta with sardines. Toasted bread, sardines, fresh cherry tomatoes, basil, a drizzle of oil, and a pinch of oregano. Sardine salad. Sardines, arugula, cherry tomatoes, Tagliasca olives, capers, lemon juice, and extra virgin olive oil. Pasta with sardines, spaghetti or linguine, sardines, garlic, chili pepper, parsley, and toasted breadcrumbs. Sardine toppers. Sardines on whole wheat crackers with a touch of Dijon mustard or a slice of avocado. Experiment with these pairings and you'll discover how sardines can transform into a versatile and sophisticated ingredient capable of elevating any dish. Rinsing sardines under running water is a mistake many people make, often in an attempt to reduce the salt content or remove excess oil. However, this seemingly harmless step irreparably damages the flavor and texture of the fish. The canning process and the oil they're preserved in contribute to a unique flavor profile. Rinsing them washes away much of this flavor, making them bland and watery. It also loses some of the fat-soluble nutrients that have diffused into the oil. Sardines are canned with a certain level of salt, which is integral to their flavor and preservation process. Rinsing them not only removes the surface salt, but also the natural oils and aromatic compounds that have developed. The result is a fish with a dull flavor and a less pleasant texture. If your main concern is salt, the solution isn't to rinse them. Look for low-sodium varieties of sardines which are available commercially. Alternatively, balance the saltiness of the sardines with other fresh, unsalted ingredients in your dish, such as raw vegetables or unsalted bread. Many people avoid sardines because they perceive them as too strong or too fishy. This is an unfair generalization that often stems from past experiences with low-quality products or improper preparation. Sardines' flavor is actually much more versatile than you might think. With the right product choice and the right pairings, sardines can reveal a delicious, delicate, and surprisingly refined flavor. Don't let prejudices discourage you from discovering their benefits. The flavor of sardines depends on several factors: the freshness of the fish when canned, the quality of the oil, the species, and the processing method. High-quality sardines preserved in extra virgin olive oil have a rich umami flavor, but not overly fishy. They have a natural sweetness and a soft texture that make them very enjoyable. If you've had a bad experience, try switching brands or types of sardines. Explore those from renowned production regions like Portugal or Spain. You may discover that the flavor you feared was simply the result of a poor product or inadequate preparation. If you still find the flavor a little too intense, there are ways to mellow it without compromising its quality. The acidity of lemon or balsamic vinegar can balance the flavor. Fresh herbs like parsley, dill, or mint can refresh the palate. Even adding creamy yet delicate ingredients like mashed avocado or light ricotta can tone down the intensity without overpowering the flavor. Don't give up this superfood out of prejudice. Give sardines a second chance and discover their true potential. So, are you ready to rediscover these little wonders Don't miss out on their incredible potential. Sardines are an accessible, affordable, and incredibly versatile food capable of enriching your diet with essential nutrients. They can be used in countless dishes, from fresh salads to pasta sauces, from delicious snacks to gourmet appetizer ingredients. And remember, the oil they're preserved in is a precious source of nutrients and flavor. So don't throw it away. Use it for seasoning, cooking, or to enhance your sauces. The important thing is to treat them with respect and creativity in the kitchen to maximize their nutritional and flavor benefits. Learn to enjoy them properly, and you'll be able to fully enjoy all these little marine creatures have to offer for your health and palate. Don't waste any more time. Fill your table with sardines and live better. You've just discovered the most common mistakes and the secrets to enjoying sardines at their best. Now you have the knowledge to transform a simple meal into a superior culinary and nutritional experience. Don't just consume them, learn to enhance them. Don't miss the opportunity to improve your health and your palate. Subscribe to our channel now to stay up to date with valuable tips on nutrition and wellness. Hit the bell icon to receive notifications and share this video with anyone who wants to discover the true potential of sardines. Leave a comment below and let us know your favorite way to enjoy them.